Welcome to the Endless Entrepreneurs YouTube channel. My name is Luke Henson. I am an eBay seller, a real estate investor, and I also do consulting in the corporate finance world. Per the title of today's video, I'm going to cover actually 15 items that sold on eBay this last week, and also talk about what my total sales were for this past week. If you're new to my channel, I appreciate you stopping by for the first time, and if you're a longtime viewer, I really appreciate the support. Typical format of these videos is I'll cover 15 unique items of the items that sold this last week in hopes to help you and share some knowledge on what to look for while you're out there thrifting or hitting Goodwills or estate sales or even retail arbitrage in some cases. And hopefully it'll help you in your business, whether you're an eBay. Hopefully if you're an eBay seller, this will be directly applicable to you. So I'm just going to wait. This is live, so I will answer some questions at the end, but I'm going to try to table them all to the end. So if you can save them until I get to the items, I would appreciate it, but I will get to them, I promise. All right, I'm going to share my screen really quick here. Oh, 1 second. We're still filling in. All right. All right, should be able to see my screen now. So I'm going to flip over here. This is just, I just want to show you kind of a little pan of what my sales were from April 3rd to the 10th, which is basically the last 7 days. And each week as I do these, I used to do a lot of these weekly sales updates, and I've kind of gotten away from them. And a lot of viewers have requested saying this is some of the most valuable content. So I'm trying to get back to that. But this is my sales for last week, and about just a hair over 1,300, up compared to the previous week, which is good. Down, I think, compared to prior year a little bit. April historically has been a pretty tough month for me as a clothing seller. May usually comes back strong, but I am increasing the influx of, or the amount of listings for April. So hopefully that will be a dramatically different result by the end of April versus last year. But it is what it is, and this is what I've sold. Let me flip, and I'm just going to go through each of these items. I've brought up the tabs here, and I'll talk about what I paid for and kind of why I think it sold for what it did. So these are some men's Citizens of Humanity jeans. They're Evans Relaxed style, and they were a 32 by 34, which is a fairly common size, a little longer of an inseam. Now, what the trend I've seen with Citizens of Humanity, if you haven't heard of it, or even if you have, is that the women's stuff has trended down. It doesn't sell as well or as quick as it used to. The men's jeans, however, still sell pretty well. This is the same for like Lucky Brand jeans for me. Is I do really well with the men's side, but not the women's side. So I picked these up. Jeans in my area are $4.99. So these sold for full price actually, and they sold today, $39.74 plus $6.99 in ship. So very nice. Sorry about that, yawn, guys. But yeah, be on the lookout for the men's Citizen of Humanity jeans. They do very, very well. Actually, let me show you some pictures before I keep flipping. And you can see I hate this. Drives me nuts when I load pictures from the eBay app. It shows them as being rotated, and then you set the listing live, and they rotate back. It's really, really annoying. I've tried all sorts of different tips and tricks to get it to work, and it just messes what happens. As long as the window picture is fine, I don't care as much, but man, it's annoying sometimes. All right, next item is a lot of, I've been lotting together my Ralph Lauren shirts. It's been working really well for me. These I just doing 3, and I priced them for basically $39.99. I just adjusted my pricing down for my whole store by 25 cents just to kind of refresh the algorithm recently. That's why the weird pricing. But these sold for full price as well. So $39.74 plus $6.99 is shipped. I'm in these for $3.99 a piece, so basically $12 cost of goods. They'll fit in a flat rate envelope for $6.55 with my eBay discount. So not too bad. You're netting after fees and everything about $22-23. So that's what I've been doing to move these. I still find these everywhere in my area in really good shape. So I just pick them up at the $4 a pop. I'm lucky because clothing is fatly priced. Not everyone is that lucky. I know that Goodwills and Salvation Armies and all those places tend to jack them up in a lot of different areas, but here in Charlotte, they do not. I'm going to bounce over the chat here just to make sure we're good. And yeah, episode number 1, Tom. I'm just going to start labeling these. I'm trying to do that with all my series, just start to label them with episodes numbers, just so that when I make playlists, they're in order and people understand that they can see the sequence. That's really why. I know that I used to do these like very, very frequently, but it's just easier, I think, in sequence, especially when you're doing playlists, to have the episode 1 on them. I'm also going to not spend as much time on my spreadsheet and spend more time just on the items that sold. So this is Entro. I guess it's called Entro is the brand. I'm not very familiar with female clothing. However, Shannon used to resell on eBay a bit female stuff, and this was all her inventory. I started off one of my listers with. So these, I basically were Shannon paid for them, very little cost to me, obviously, if any. So this sold for $21.99 plus $4.98 to ship, so about $27 sale here. Super lightweight. That is the one nice thing with women's clothing; it's a lot more lightweight. I got to learn a lot. I think she had like 150 items. So during the process, I've gotten to learn a lot about keywords and styles and stuff. So I'm getting better. I'm by no means an expert, but I'm definitely learning a bit about it. I'll just show you kind of and feel free to hammer me on my keywords here because I know that some of them probably aren't totally applicable, but it's still sold. So this was a pretty cool find. It was a brand new tag Stafford blazer. It was the gold button ones, which seemed to do better. I wouldn't pick this up if it wasn't new with tags, but I got it for $4.99. And this sold for full price, $49.99 plus $6.99 to ship. So it was a great turn on that. I had this listed for probably a couple months. Definitely is a longer tail item, but it's still sold. Let me show you some of the pictures here. But again, I wouldn't normally pick those up if it wasn't new with tags. Silver jeans still do well for me. They're pretty solid around that $30 to $35 price point. On the women's side, on the men's side, they tend to be a little higher, the high 30s, low 40s. I don't find the men's ones nearly as often as the women's, but here they are. And I pretty much pick them up as long as there's no issues with them. I pick them up every single time. They're $4.99. I took a best offer of $25 plus $6.99 to ship, so it was about $32 all in on the with the shipping. All right, let's keep checking comments here for a second. All right, so this was from I've been ordering once a month. I've been ordering from Blue Lots, and it's just like a mini wholesale type site to buy all new tag stuff. And this is a higher end snowboarding type brand. So these are women's. I had these up for about 2 or 3 hours, and they sold for full price, $119.99, $6.99 to ship. So basically $127. I was in these for $19.90, I think was my cost of goods in this lot. So really, really awesome return on investment here. Pretty easy to sell high end stuff with the new tags. So that was a good flip. That was a really nice one. These were Callaway golf shorts I picked up not too long ago. And again, this is one of my other listers did these for me. These are his photos and his setup. Pretty nice job. Actually, a really nice job. These sold really fast. They were large. So they were a size 40, so they were bigger short. And they were the X series, which is their higher end of golf apparel. And these sold for full price, $22.99 plus $6.99 to ship. So I was in these for $3.59 is our shorts price at our Goodwill. Pretty happy with that flip. Tommy Bahama jeans. Men's ones do really well for me. Women's I just stay away from. But the men's ones, these ones sold. I took a best offer again of $25 here plus $6.99 to ship. So about a $32 flip. Jeans are $4.99. They'll go flat rate for $6.55. Really solid flip there. Man, I can't stop yawning. I don't even know why I'm tired. We actually slept in this morning a little bit. All right. Here is another example of a Blue Lots items, Arc'teryx. The brand sells itself without any issue. They happen to be Gore-Tex, which makes it even more desirable. These were like a side zip, really, really lightweight, like shell pant, kind of like a covering for skiing and snowboarding. And they are the scent line. Again, these were up for like a day, and they sold. I took a best offer of $109. And 99 cents plus the $7 to ship, and I was in these for $19.90. So really, really nice flip there. Oh, my Dropbox notifications for uploading videos for the daily vlog right now. So it's nice. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load in a Dropbox and then pull them over from there. All right, so here is English Laundry, which the shirts, if you've been selling on eBay for a while, the shirts used to do really, really well. They're like that Robert Graham flip cuff style. They don't sell well at all anymore. I don't even pick them up. However, their pants seem to do pretty well. These are like kind of that dungaree, like casual type khaki, almost like a jean pant. Picked these up for actually $3.99. They gave them to me at the Slacks price. I remember grabbing these. I've had these for probably 6 or 7 months. And I took a best offer of $24 plus $6.99 to ship. So just kind of that bread and butter, solid price point there. Definitely picked them up in the pants or the jeans. I've had success with the jeans as well. All right. Sorry, guys, just flipping back and forth to the chat right now. All right, now here we have the Ralph Lauren men's jeans. And again, same thing. I really don't pick up the women's jeans, but the men's jeans still do well in Ralph Lauren for me. And these for $4.99. Sorry. These were the Mercer low rise, I guess is the style of these. These were button fly, which is another attractive feature, which I'll still never understand. I can't stand the button flies, but apparently it adds more value. It's a sign of a higher end jean. And these sold for, I took a best offer for $25 plus $6.99. So right on that $32 price point, I'm usually really happy with, including shipping. This was an item I had for a really long time. So Imagitech is obviously a company. So there's some custom embroidery there. And it was new with tags, Patagonia. Actually, was this even new with tags? Now that I'm looking at it. No, this is excellent. This wasn't even new with tags. Sorry. In my head, I thought it was new with tags, but it's not. And I took a best offer of $22 plus $6.99 to ship. So I was really happy to flip that. And this is one of their, I guess, the Cinchilla line of their fleeces. But even with that custom embroidery, guys, don't sleep on it. I mean, someone's looking for it that works for that company, especially if it's a high-end brand like a Patagonia or something. It took a while to sell, but I was in it for $3.99 at the sweater price here at my Goodwills. I'm willing to sit on it, that's for sure. Here's an example of just, I had made a bulk buy back in May of 2017. I bought 3,000 pair of LL Bean pants. So I've been selling through those ever since. I still sell almost a pair a day, if not more. And these are just an example. These sold for, I took a best offer of $15 plus the $6.99 to ship. So about that $20 price point. I'm in these for $1.10. So really, really cheap, multi-quantity. They've just been a steady seller. It was a great purchase for me. I was in it for about $3,400, including shipping. Or 30, I think it was like $34.50 or something like that. And I've definitely made my money back and some, and these just continue to sell out. So it's been a really solid purchase. Here is another example of blue lots. And by the way, those LL Bean stuff, in case you're wondering, if you haven't been following my channel, these were new without tags. They're shelf pulls. So here is an example from the blue lots, though. These are Prana Zion Stretch. These are men's pants. I was getting tons of offers on these. Had them priced pretty high, considering the comps that were out there. Kind of waited, and then finally took a best offer of $49.99 plus the $6.99 to ship. So about a $57 price point there. I was in these ones for $9.90. So really solid flip there. And Prana is just a great brand. I would pick it up even used if I found it, but just bonus that it's new with tags. And our last item here, this was another example from Shannon's inventory, Donna Rico, and it was new with tags. And it's like kind of like I don't know, I called it, you can see the keywords, wrap sheath type dress. It had like that satin finish to it. New with tags helped sell it. I took a best offer of $22 plus the $6.99 to ship. And again, this was Shannon's old inventory, so it was just nice to move that. You can see the picture quality for my listers. It's really, really good. I'm really lucky to have their help. So those were the 15 sales, guys. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here and pop back and see what you guys are talking about over here. Been a pretty solid week. Like I said, April is kind of a slow month historically for me, so I'm really trying to push through with listings and kind of flip the script on it and have a year-over-year growth. But yeah, that's where it's at. Hopefully this is helpful to you guys. Let's see, we got 39 watching live. If you don't mind, hit that like button for me. It just lets YouTube know that this is some valuable content and encourages me to keep bringing the videos to you. And hiking, so Tom just said hiking pants are definitely something to be on the lookout for, especially if they have the convertible legs. And he's absolutely right. I actually just found a pair of Columbia in one of my recent videos. It was Columbia with zip offs. They're like double XL men's ones, so those will do pretty well. Especially this time of year, the spring, it's the time to be on the lookout for them. Thomas said he found a Robert Graham limited edition shirt this weekend for $8.99. Comp is at $149. Wow, that's a great flip. Yeah, Robert Graham still has a lot of value if you can find the right ones. There's no doubt about it. Behind me, inventory everywhere. I need to really get listing stuff. Yeah, Justin, I'm almost to 9K subscribers. Yeah, thanks for noticing. I'm really excited about it. It's crazy to think about. I mean, it's been about a year and a half since I started my channel, and just that 9,000 people of any kind would want to watch anything I have to say. I'm very, very humbled by it. So definitely appreciate the support that everyone shows me. No doubt about that. Tina's asked, do you have USPS pick up your packages or you drop them off at the post office? That's a great question. So for the first 3.5, 4 years of reselling, I always went to the post office. And since moving here to this new house, I have not gone to the post office once. I have them pick them up every day. I have a fantastic post person, and I get so mumuch time back in my day by not having to go to the post office. So they do a great job. I will disclose I don't have top rated seller. I don't care about late scans at this point. I'm not worried about it. So someone just was talking about my eye, so that they joked around that they're glad to see my super glue mishap is healing up. Yeah, I caught right before our wedding, of course. I caught a shoulder playing basketball. The eye split it open. Had to go get it glued shut in the doctor's office. I was going to super glue it shut, and Shannon was like, "Not a chance." So it's healing up. It's still a scar, but it'll go away eventually. And thanks, Jess. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. It definitely means a lot to have people watching. I've learned so much from the viewers, so I mean, it's an equal giving experience. Reselling is just said that enjoying the real estate related videos too. That him and his wife are looking to get into real estate as well. And yeah, I do need to bring some of that content back. Since I started vlogging, I've been kind of throwing myself into that. I've really enjoyed vlogging. I don't know if anyone saw my show with 10K on the Bay, or well, now Daily Refinement with Chris this last weekend, but I really took a step back at why I have my YouTube channel and why I like putting out content, and really realigned with things I enjoy doing. And vlogging is one of them. I just really enjoy vlogging. I enjoy doing the live shows and talking about, strategy type things. So I'm just really getting back to that. Actually, Jason from our Prof Sales and I were throwing around some ideas on doing a show again together. I just really miss some of those collaboration things. So Tam just asked, how long do you usually have ties listed for before they sell? They're pretty long tail. They're really long tail. I actually don't pick up any more of them unless they're super high end, like Vineyard Vines, Hermes, those type of ones. I don't really pick them up at all. The ones I do have, I actually have them on auction. I relist them every week. I'm down to like 25. I used to be over 100, and I've just kind of sold them off slowly between that $10 and $20 price point. I don't really pick them up anymore. They're just not worth my time at this point. Justin said, are you all balancing from channel to channel each week? Yeah, what the plan is right now is Chris and I are going to get back to alternating each week. We like to do those 6 tip videos. We each bring 3 tips a piece for a topic, and then Jason and I are going to alternate as well. So hopefully, the goal will be that I'll be hosting a show at least once a week, and then I'll be on someone else's show once a week, and so it should work out pretty nice when I can. I mean, it's not always going to be super consistent when we're traveling, but we just want to get back to some type of cadence, even if it is bi-weekly. I just grow so much as a seller too. Like that's the other thing selfishly. Like when I do these shows, especially collaborating, I learn so much, and ideas hit you that you aren't thinking about. And when you're in your own little shell and you're not sharing, not talking with other resellers, you kind of don't grow as fast as you could talking to other ones. So Tom said that the local post office is open till 9 p.m. in West Palm Beach, so they ship a lot on the same day. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't even worry about shipping same day. I mean, I do this part-time. Like it's not my full-time gig, so for me, it's like I don't care about top rated seller that much. Yeah, it's nice to save on some of the fees, but it's just not worth the hassle for me right now. If I was full time, I probably would be a little more strict with it just to have that extra, pad in the bottom line. But for me, it's just all about automation at this point. It's all about trying to scale while still working. Basically, I'm putting in 40 hours a week as a contract consultant. And then I do this, and then YouTube, and also the real estate. I have one rental property now, and we're looking at another one this year. So pretty exciting stuff. All right, I don't see any other questions rolling in. I see 50 people watching live though, so I really appreciate you guys stopping in. Definitely hit that like button for me. Drop comments below for the items that you saw I sold, if you've sold similar ones, or if you have some big sales that you have had lately. Definitely share in the comments so we all can learn. It's nice to see those. If you have any other questions after you get off and you need to answer quicker, definitely hit me on Instagram. Direct message me at Endless Entrepreneurs. I usually am pretty quick back there. And Vicky, I'll answer this question real fast before I jump off. She said, I take pictures from my phone. Would you recommend your lighting kit? Yes, I actually have the lighting kit in my description. I actually have 2 of them in my room right now. 2 are lighting me here. I have 2 sets, though, for each stage here. I think that they're economical and they do the job. I mean, I don't have anything over the top. So yeah, I definitely recommend that. Besides that, though, guys, I'm gonna get rolling. We had softball tonight, so I need to get shipping done and get to bed here at a decent time. So appreciate all the support, and we'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.